microphone helps. Do, 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 do. Yeah, I went early. How you doing, Mike? What's up, Joe? I'm still setting stuff up, but I figured there was no point in standing here. So, yeah, we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna do a couple different things. Not, I'm gonna say the smallest bowl I've ever done because I got a really cool piece that I want to see. Nice, Mike. Appreciate that, Joe. Man, you're awesome. So I got this. I made this quite a while ago. I just tried chipping it away a bit. See the best tool. I'm gonna turn this into like the smallest bowl that's going into my chuck. I just want to see how cool this thing will look because I don't know what else to do with it. And then I might make a Christmas ornament, but I'm going to do the entire thing from scratch. No hardware. Actually, hang on. I got to grab a measuring tape. I got my son in here too. He's working on some stuff in the background. Perfect. Within a 16th. Nice. Ashtray. Yeah, could be. Just need some flame resistant paint, but absolutely it could be. I don't know. I think this is going to look pretty cool once it's turned, as small as this is. So, but yeah, and then I'll probably make an ornament out of one of these cherry blocks. This is really nice, basically a quarter, if you can see it, quarter sawn cherry. So this will turn really nice, and it's nice and dry. So I'm going to throw it on there, and the ornament will be basically in between here with the ends cut off. Fortunately, I think I can actually chuck this right up. So that'll be pretty sweet. Not going to lie, I have been looking forward to this all day. Right? So yeah, I'm pretty stoked to get this thing going. Been out sick basically for 3 days. So first time getting back into the shop in a little bit. So this is going to be fun. That's my goal anyway. Beauty. Oh, there we go. Oh, Mike. Hope it didn't mess up your blades. Whiskey staves. Yeah, that'd be tough on blades. Hey, Pavan. Hope I'm saying that right. What's going on, man? How are you? Thanks for dropping in. Appreciate it. All right. I'm a little bit early. I plan to go on at like 5:30. So we'll give it just a little bit of time before getting in there. Yo, Joe, thanks, man. Dude, you rock, buddy. That's awesome. Actually, I want to try what oh, that's awesome. Joe, you rock, man. I'm going to try what Ryan 77 Rockets was trying to do earlier in his live. He was trying to gift memberships. I don't know if I can do that. Doesn't look like it gives me the option either. Hey, Rich, how are you, man? Yeah, it's been an amazing day. I've been like itching to get out here and get this one piece going that I've had. I'll show you. I got it mounted on the lathe now. But I've had this laying around for quite a while, and I didn't know what to do with it. It's small and it's just walnut and maple, but I think this is going to be pretty sweet. So, and it turns like real nice. I just love the look of that. Like it looks so cool. Joe, man, you're awesome, dude. You really are. Rich, so are you, man. All you guys are. All right. It should go good. All the tools nice and sharpened. Cuts paper like it's butter. So we'll see how it does on this piece. I ran a bit of a test before, the carbide versus the bowl gouge on this one here, and the bowl gouge took the show as far as working better. What's up, buddy? Oh, you're looking for a piece of wood? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? This one here, piece of cherry? It is a beautiful piece of cherry. See, this is why I love cherry. Look at this. Like, I love this stuff. This is what I've got a lot of. Here you go, buddy.
Maybe you have a bit too much.
Yeah, I don't think I have too much. Joe, man, you're awesome. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I think Mike's going to be on tomorrow, and you guys will have to make sure you check it out because he's going to be doing some cool stuff on there. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I think it's going to be sweet. Oh. All right. So if you're in here, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Remember, double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Blast this thing out. So I'm going to use, I actually had to order a new visor. I screwed this one up just from the CA glue on it, which I can't get off. Actually, if you look, you can see it here, a big streak. It's a bit of a pain, and I tried to get it off, and it scratched the lens a little bit. So just waiting for a new shield to come back in. Rob, what's going on, man? How are you? Oh. So it's supposed to be here today, but it won't be here till tomorrow, so that's fine. That works for now. Hopefully it works pretty good. What you making? Canadian bacon. Here, I'll show you. Hang on. Let me line this back up. So I'm gonna what?
Whoever said what you're making Canadian bacon is Dr. Seuss.
Oh, Rob, my son says whoever says what you're making Canadian bacon is Dr. Seuss. So apparently you're Dr. Seuss. That's just what I named myself on the lives. Here, I'll show you. So I'm going to be turning this chunk that I laminated quite a while back. Gave it to my son. I didn't know what to do with it. So I'm going to turn this into the smallest bowl. Like literally, it's tiny. It's the size. It's basically the size of a coaster. It's like 4-inch square. Hey, soldier. Jim, I believe it was, right? How you doing? Yeah, so that's going to be pretty fun. And then I've got this square piece of quarter sawn cherry. And I'm going to probably, I think I'm going to, just for fun, I'm going to turn this into an ornament just by chucking it up. And then the ends are going to be basically cutoffs, and I'm going to make the ornament in between. I want to see if I can do it, including drilling the hole and everything. Lay off the dad jokes, all Canuck jokes. Man, I'm always good for a dad joke. Snowman. Hey, it snowed last night too. It was brutal.
Fun fact, my dad has so many vlogs of cherry. It's basic. He has like 5 burls.
Oh, there's a lot more than 5 burls there. Actually, a lot of them. I've already showed it. Yeah, I'm pretty excited to use that stuff. Chase, what's going on, man? How are you? I think you were one of the you were one of the lucky recipients to get a membership to the channel. That was Joseph the Carpenter. So thanks again, Joe. Appreciate that. That is awesome. All right, so you see this little bit of tear out here. I don't know if you can see that, but I tried it with the carbides. Bowl gouge works way better, way cleaner. So I'm going to go with the bowl gouge for this one for shaping it out. And I think I do one of two things. Because I glued on the back side of this, I glued a sacrificial piece of cherry that's all chucked up. And she's pretty solid in there right now. So I might actually keep this as the bottom of the bowl, and I'll just use a parting tool afterwards to get it off. And I'll actually round this thing, carve this part out, and then kind of go from there. I think that's kind of the plan, anyways. Hey, you're back. Nice, Mike. Okay. You guys are in here. Where we're at? We're at 5:30 now. So I'm gonna turn this on and get this thing going. I'm gonna start it a bit slow because I got to trim. God, probably half inch off this anyways to get it round. So, and then we'll get it up to mock Jesus once it's round. So hopefully this will go over. All right. Love it. All right, let's pick this up a little bit. Don't need to be going that slow. Actually, hang on. I just got to move this in. There we go. Do-do-do. Man, nothing beats a nice sharp tool. All right, I want to see how close it is there. Well, it's getting better. Look how nice it, like, it's super clean, which is really nice. Yeah. Here, you can use that. It's a nice piece. I think it's ash. Not round yet. Oh, Mike, thanks, buddy. Yeah, so I'll give everyone kind of the walkthrough. So December 4th, if you didn't see it on my channel, hang on. So I'm doing a webinar for Canadian Woodworking Home Improvement Magazine. So it's a webinar basically on last minute gift ideas. So Mike threw the link in the chat there, which is amazing, but it's a free webinar if you guys want to jump in. I think what would be awesome is if they started this webinar and got completely blown away by the number of people that were jumping in from all over the place. I think that'd be freaking amazing. So if you guys want, just you can register for that. And yeah, that'll be live. There'll be somebody moderating comments and all that sort of stuff too. But yeah, it'll be fun. I got some cool projects in there, including a board game. Ish. Oh, I love when it comes off like that. Love that. All right, let's see how we're doing. We're almost there. See what I mean? Like how small this is going to be. All right, let's gonna bring this top in. So I'm still getting better with the bowl gouge, but I'm trying to get better at riding the bevel to make those nice clean cuts, and it's working, and it's minimizing the amount of sanding that I'll have to do for sure, because that's pretty freaking smooth. But now we're round. So I'm just gonna bring this down a little bit more. All right. I like it. All right, let's back this off, because technically I don't need the tailstock. Technically. So look at that. Actually, hang on. I'm going to switch the view for you guys. Hopefully this will make it a little bit easier. Be able to get a better idea of the pattern and everything. Hang on, bud. There we go. There, you see how that looks? I think the checkered pattern's pretty freaking cool. All right. Cool. What's up, bud? What's that? Hang on give me 1 sec, bud. All right, hang on. Just gonna go check on my son using a saw. What are you trying to do? Cut an angle?
Yeah, cut it like that.
Yeah, so you're gonna start it like this. All right, so start down. And then you're gonna gradually work. Yeah.
Okay, now I get it.
Okay. Just keep it straight. Keep your eyes in line with that blade. My son's using his set of Japanese pull saws to cut a piece of ash, I think it is. Didn't delete Rob by mistake. Let me see here. Yeah, Mike, I don't think you did. It looks like just a comment was removed. But I think Rob should still be in here. He wasn't put in timeout or anything. He just said, "Hey, Michael, I posted up some more pics of past projects on my channel." So that's the comment that he said. Nice dust extractor. Oh yeah, actually, I could show you guys. I picked up a new toy right there. There it is. On Friday, it's a 2 horsepower dust collector that I got a really good deal on. Mike, it's all good. Rob should still be in here. Yeah. Rob should still be in here, so should be all good. Anyways, that freaking thing is really cool, and I put it on a remote. It's got a remote button and everything to turn it on and off. So that's going to be really cool. I just got to plumb it in. All right. So now I'm going to dig this thing out. So let's get it done. So hang on, I got to drop this down a bit. Still got to drop it down more. I don't trust myself with that running. There we go. Hey, Fark, how are ya? From Istanbul. Glad to have you in here. Could be, yeah. All right. So I'm not going to be taking out a lot of material on this one. My God, this thing's so small. That looks really cool, though. It will, buddy. Just give it time. It will. Whew. All right. Hey, Dagmar, how are you? All right. Just be patient with it, buddy, or try another one. Try another saw if you need to. What? No, the other ones can too. All right, hang on. And I back this out. I just need a little bit more space for the tool. It's tearing out on the inside there, but I kind of had a feeling that was going to happen if there was any gaps where the glue was. All the curlies. All right, hang on. I got to get my tailstock right out of the way. Unfortunately, when I built this lathe table, I didn't account for taking the tailstock off, so it's not quite wide enough. But all good. There's always a way. Kind of grind should be on the what? On the parting tool. Regular one has no grind at all. So I'll show you mine. So this is my parting tool here. All I do is sharpen it to be in line with these bevels. That's it. And it is razor sharp at the end. And this one's only 1/8 of an inch thick. So CA glue. Oh, of course CA glue will fix it. I'm actually not worried about it though, because I was going through those layers anyways. All right, now I got no tailstock in the way. So this should be a little bit easier. That's where I got to be careful because I can't exactly read the bevel on the inside. All right, so I'm going to bring in my negative rake. See if I can help clean this up a little. Nah, it's not going to quite get into the corners or whatnot, which is fine. That's not the end of the world. We'll get them cleaned up. It's definitely cutting nice, though. Okay, let's see what the depth is here. We are right there. Oh, God. Way more. Okay. Cool. Now I know I can go deeper. Another ½ inch at least? Yeah. I'd say so. I got about 1/8 of an inch deeper, actually, that I can go. Only about 1/8. All right, and then I do gotta smooth out these sides just a little bit. That's much better. Have a look at that. That's pretty cool looking, actually. I like it. So I'm going to scrape that bottom a little bit more. But that's pretty good. Only a little bit more. 191. Yeah. Double tap that screen. Hit that like button. Ooh, almost flat. Almost flat. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate that. I just wanted to do something cool with this one. Oh, bandsaw? Yeah, that's why I got to teach you that one. You know what? I think you'd do fine on a bandsaw. You can use any tool safe as long as you know how to use it properly. All right. So now, so for the next part of this, I'm going to, I'm going to be, actually, I got to clean up that backside a little bit. I'm going to be doing something just a little bit different on this. I'm going to sand it up to about 220. And then I am going to be using these, which is basically like a Yorkshire grit. This guy that makes these actually used to work for them until they got bought out by Easy Wood Tools. So I'm going to sand it up to 220. And then I'm going to use some of the Superior Grit. And then after that one, the microfine stuff. And then we're going to put our finish on. Now, I hate the idea of that. I'm actually going to do this by hand. What would be smarter? Yeah, 121st. Perfect. What's that? Okay. I know. It could take a while. I just can't help you with the bandsaw right now, buddy. I can help you after, though. Almost there on this one. And if you like what you're seeing, make sure to double tap that screen. Hell, subscribe to the channel if you want. It's free. It doesn't cost you anything at all. And grab a membership if you want to. Key bowl for the house. Yeah, something like that would actually be pretty good for this, I think. I will say I am very curious. I am very curious to see how this this Superior Grit stuff's going to work. Said to sand up for up to 220. So, oh, and then the finish, microcrystalline wax on this one. All right, let's see what we're doing there. That's pretty good, pretty smooth, soldier. Thank you, my friend. That is amazing. Appreciate that. Really does help support the channel. I mean, as a lot of us know, if you're into woodworking, it's not necessarily cheap. So all the support's appreciated. Okay, let's see how we are there. Pretty good. Yeah, actually, that's not bad. I just got to grab my air compressor line. 1 second. I know it's a lot, buddy. So for this one, I'm going to have to use the parting tool after doing the finish. So there's no mortise, no tenon, no nothing on this one. Diamond carbide for parting. I don't know if I'd recommend the diamond carbide for parting. Personally, you're talking about that, right? It's not really a parting tool. You can't really put it on a side. The reason for that is as you cut in, right, it cuts wider and wider, and eventually you could just catch the tool or something. So that's why whatever you're using for parting, you want it to be as thin and straight as possible, right? So that's kind of what you want. This is an example of one. I mean, all the parting tools are different. Nice part about this is just sharpened. So as long as you follow the bevels on both sides to sharpen it, makes it nice and easy. Right? Like super. Haven't used it. I wasn't sure what it was called. Oh, the diamond one. So this is, one sec, bud. This is basically, I use this for detail. Like if I want to get fine detail or a point or something like that, I use it. But by the same token, if you're using traditional tools, you can do a similar thing with a sharp skew. So, right, depends on your preference. What's that, bud? What about the CA glue? Hang on, let me look.
I use this one, right?
Yeah, you can use that one.
Okay.
Yep, that works. That works. Okay. All right. So I'm going to start with this one here, which is the original abrasive paste. And I'm going to put some of this stuff on. From what I read, got to put it on, let it dry a little bit. And then kind of buff it out to get rid of it. And then we will go to some of the microfine stuff. So let's see how this does. Unfortunately, the only downfall of doing it this way is I'm not going to be able to get any of it on the bottom. But I think that's okay. So just because I hadn't used this stuff before, I only got these small containers. Yeah, dude, go eat dinner. I'm not going to die. Don't worry. This is only small stuff. I mean, if it's the big sketchy stuff, then that's different. This isn't really sketchy, but this is one I will be doing, chunk of cherry that I've completely infused with CA glue. So that would be more risky than any of this stuff. But even that one I don't think is an issue. All right, almost there. And cool part about this stuff, it just says paper towel for the whole thing. It's all good, Mike. I ain't going anywhere, buddy. Okay. So I got that one on. So it says I have to give it just a little bit of time to dry. Just a little bit of time. So I'm just going to move that over a little bit so you guys can still see it. So we're going to give that a little bit of time to dry. Stuff doesn't smell very good, that's for sure. It also recommended using some pre-stain thing, but I made a bowl out of your cutting board. It's amazing. It's a matching set. That's awesome. Yeah, I had this thing for years. It was actually not years, probably about a year anyway. It was the size of a coaster. And then I was like, I don't know. Well, actually, I gave it to my son. And then he came up to me the other day, give it back to me. So I thought, oh, I got to make something cool out of this. Yeah, and then he told me, don't make a pen. For any of you who've been watching my lives, I've been making a lot of pens. And I needed a break from pens. All right. Actually, hang on. Before I do that, so I don't kill myself. Well, I'm going to make sure it doesn't fly off and hit me in the face. This paste is definitely interesting. And so this is not the finish. This is just a paste. But look at the gloss that it's giving it. And there's no finish. Like, and this is not even the fine stuff yet. So, holy crap. Wow, is that ever smooth? Yeah, dude, feel that. Feel that.
Oh wow, it's beautiful.
That's not a finish yet. That's just sanded.
How did you do that?
Using this stuff. Okay, we're going to the microfine stuff now. Now I got to see how this stuff looks.
Okay, you're the one who gave me the wood.
What, this one?
Meaning I get the bowl.
My son's claiming the bowl because I gave him the wood.
My wood, my bowl.
That's fair.
I made you something in return though. Just so you all can see.
What's that? Hang on. Hang on.
I made you a full wood model.
Yeah, give me 1 sec.
You use crystal for something.
1 sec. So I'm just applying the microfine. So this is apparently going to give it like a glass finish almost. Just by sanding.
That's beautiful.
Okay, I'm just going to rub this. What's that?
Look how that looks live.
I know, it looks so cool.
Here's what
On camera? Hang on 1 sec.
It's this. A little wooden battleship.
Look, he made a Lego wooden, a wooden battleship.
Use crystals for.
Oh, you did use crystals.
I use crystals for little cannons.
Nice. Okay. 7th grade, actually. 7th grade. He's got, yeah, there you go. But he likes working in the shop and whatnot too. So he's got his own tool bench kind of right back there. That's the one I've got for him. All right.
It's an S-work bench. It actually works really well for my projects.
Yipper.
This is finished. This is actually going to look really cool. I hope it's going to look cool.
It's not even finished yet.
It looks cool.
I'm coating it in wax.
What's the wax do?
It's a microcrystalline wax, so apparently it turns it to glass almost.
And I thought resin was cool. Hold on, I need to think about microcrystal.
Jim says very cool ship. Joe says, awesome job, little Dave. You've been called little Dave.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Microcrystalline means a substance composed of very small crystals, typically only visible under a microscope.
Something like that.
So it's literally turning it into glass. You're looking at it. I think this thing.
Yeah, I just wanted to try it. Hey, double tap that screen. Hit that like button if you're in here. We got 100 and some odd people and only 43 likes. Let's get it up to. Let's see if we can get it up to 100. 100 would be amazing.
You all can't see this, but the speed's rapidly increasing. Just wanted to point that out.
The speed?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing that on purpose. Okay, so you see the shine on that? Hang on. 7th grade math classes are the bane of my existence. So, okay, so the shine on this, yeah, my son says, tell me about it.
They're the same for me too.
The shine on this is only the grit stuff. It's not even the finish. So for the finish, I wanted to try this microcrystalline wax. I want to see how this does. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So from what I understand with this stuff is you're basically just rubbing it on the piece, giving it time to cure, and then polishing it.
How long does it take to cure?
I don't know. So we're going to find out.
Imagine if it's crushed.
So basically,
Oh wow, look at the top.
what?
The top is not
So-
white. It's a mirror finish. Oh, that's crazy actually. I like that.
So apparently you're supposed to keep this on here until the finish from the grit is dull.
It's foaming.
Which maybe I gotta turn this up. Maybe it's not melting fast enough.
Turn the cheese up against it. I'm mimicking.
Hey there, Amin. How are you?
It's my shop dance. I think I patented shop dance.
Oh, there we go. Okay. It's got to stay on there longer. That's what it is.
I hope somebody on the street saw that.
Try 3-to-1 beeswax and oil. So it could do beeswax and oil. That's, well, similar to what this is. It's a bee nuba wax from Bubble Shoots. Watch it, buddy. Or they have this, which is actually, it's a wax, but it's beeswax in there as well. Use it for tools and a finish and all that stuff.
Yeah, I said no.
Oh, Bumble Shoots is what I meant.
It's fine. Sorry. I did. I'm sorry.
Okay. So I think I used some.
I think you did.
So now,
Nah, you probably used a bit more.
so it will have, so it's kind of dulled the finish and everything that it had so far, which is really good. That's what I want. I've got to give it a little bit of time to dry, and then I'm gonna take a nice fresh paper towel to buff it in. So I don't think I would recommend this on fragile projects because you really got to heat this stuff up. Probably should be spinning this faster. But it is pretty cool. So big shout out to this company, Superior Grit. I am a fan of this stuff. So from what I'm told, it was basically Yorkshire grit is what it was. Really dancing on camera. Okay, Michael.
That's literally my middle name.
Yeah, I know. Except I was referring to like Michael Jackson. All right. I think we're dry. So I'm going to turn this thing up to what the mafia refers to as mock Jesus. And we're going to get this buffed in.
I want to see this thing finished.
Your mother actually asked me to turn this into a pen.
No. I disagree.
Hey, Jim, if you can get a hold of some beeswax, absolutely, you could make your own finish for sure. You could. Channeling BB. All right, I think so. The stuff that I read up on about the microcrystalline wax, why it's good, is because it doesn't melt under hand temperature. So I think I'm pretty much there. And if I am, that means the next part is getting out the parting tool and trying to part this thing without wrecking it or dying. Okay. Woo-hoo, wow. Feel that.
I'm scared, but
Woo. Okay, let me get this parted.
that is smoother than microscopic plastic.
Smoother than microscopic plastic?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Microscopic plastic means like with specific atoms placed in
Yeah.
such places to make them like the smoothest thing on earth.
Hey, Bluebell. I am making, I don't know, the smallest bowl I've ever made out of some of this checker patterned walnut and maple that I did quite a while back. So now that we've got all that done, I'm going to grab the parting tool and let's get this parted.
So that's the smallest bowl.
Okay, hang on, bud. Sorry, I can't look.
That's a bowl of cereal.
Gotta love that. We're getting there. Hang on, buddy. I can't look. Nope, that's what I intended to do.
Oh.
That's why it's called a parting tool. Okay, I'm going to go sand the bottom of this. And then I'm going to put some wax on or sand the bottom, put some wax on it too. Very good. Okay. Excuse me. Yes, I know you were. All right. Well, actually, I was going to put the wax on the bottom, but I can't turn it now because I parted it. Anyways, have a look. Look at that. So that is just the microcrystalline wax with the sanded grits. Hey, Jeff, how are you? Free entertainment needs music. I agree. John says, love the moves. Nice. Anyway, so yeah, that's this one done. The really cool part I like are these patterns here, because it's rounded because of the way it was all done together. But like, here's the size of my hand. Here's the size of this. So it's pretty small. What do you think? Like that is pretty cool. What do you think? You can hold it. There you go.
That is beautiful.
Isn't it?
I don't know how you didn't think of this sooner.
Change bowl. Yep. Could be a change bowl, a key bowl, all kinds of stuff. It's just really cool looking.
It can be a key bowl, it can be a change bowl, it can be my bowl.
Oh, absolutely. So what we're going to do, because I can't put the microcrystalline wax on it because I'm not turning it anymore, I'm going to put a little bit of my shop wax And it's Bumble Shoots. So check them out. Awesome company. Awesome finishes. There's actually a link in the description if you want a discount and everything. But I mean, look how that finishes out there. All right, you.
The dance needs more Billie Jean.
Well, a dance needs music. There, look.
The dance needs Billie Jean.
The bottom's finished too.
That's beautiful, actually.
I really like that.
And it can be a sawdust bowl for holding that one wood shaving that you love most.
Hey, what's going on, Mike? I don't know if you saw it, man, but there it is. Smallest bowl. No mortise or anything. Just a sacrificial piece of cherry. That's it. Parted off on the bottom.
I wonder what walnut shaving
So
like.
it's actually pretty cool. It's about 3/4 of an inch to an inch deep, which is about right. So I got just right around a 1/4 inch left on the bottom on the inside.
Daddy,
But I think that's pretty cool.
I tried tasting a
Reverse chuck it or use a buffer. Yeah, I could. So what I used are these superior grits. So I used an original, then a microfine grit. And then I used the microcrystalline wax for the finish. That's all this is.
I tried eating the walnut shaving. It was the worst experience of my life.
Why would you try eating a walnut shaving? That's not a good
I
idea.
heard some people say that walnuts taste good, so I thought they were talking about the walnut wood. I think now they're talking about.
Oh, that's funny.
Is a walnut a nut or a fruit? I believe it's a nut.
That's where you want it. Perfect. Okay. So next, I'm going to get this out of here. And
My bowl.
we're going to try. Yep, just leave it there for now, though. Okay.
How dare you?
So I'm going to try a Christmas ornament without any hardware. I think so.
Can I bring the bowl inside?
If you want to show it and then bring it back out, absolutely.
Fine, I'll go inside, okay?
All right, bud. Damn it, it's not even. So I'm actually going to have to go to my table, so I'll cut this down because it is not quite even. What's that, buddy? Okay.
I was saying that I was taking the hat here.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I appreciate that. Bear with me for a sec, everybody. I got to trim this piece up a little. And it's only a small piece, so I just got to set this up proper. See ya. This is where a micro jig comes in really handy. When you got one of the grippers. If you don't know what those are, it's this here. That's where it comes in really, really handy, is for this kind of stuff. Oh, bloody hell. All right, I'm just going to readjust. Almost there. Almost there. There we go. That's the right height. I had to cut 1/8 of an inch off. The baby bowl. There it is, Mike. That's it. And then there's the bottom. So, Bluebell, how are you? So, yeah, it turned out pretty good. Thanks, buddy. So, this is the microcrystalline wax, and I use the grits and everything. It was actually pretty cool. Now, I'm going to throw this thing on here and make an ornament. Or I'm going to try anyways. No guarantees on how successful this is going to be. But let's give it a whirl. Not bad for a random glue up. I know, right? It actually turned out pretty good. I was impressed. All right. So this one is going to be very on the fly. I have absolutely no idea as far as design or anything. This one, we're just going to wing it. That's all I'm doing. Because that's fun. Ooh, yeah. So I might even actually just use the bowl gouge to get this one round. And then I'll use the carbides for the details. That's what I'm thinking. And then we'll see what we can do with it. Yeah, that works. Get our stuff on. Rough and gouge, you think? I don't know. I could take a bowl gouge and shave it from this side to round it. But you know what? I haven't used the rough and gouge in a while, so what the hell? Let's use the rough and gouge. It's nice and sharp too. So might as well give her a shot. All nice and sharp. Small piece suggestions. Pull cord for fan or light knob for parts of your car. What's that for, Jeff? Oh, pull cord. Oh, for parts of your car. I guess just to help add detail, if that's what you mean. Help do a back cut first. Mike, I have no idea what you mean by back cut. I'm going to be dead honest with you. Okay, I just got to line this up. There we go. We are all good. Depression, how are you? Yeah, that can go a little faster. Almost there. Now this is this piece of cherry, even though I have a ton of it, this one I actually did buy. Nice nice kiln dried stock and was all ready for turning, so all right. I have nice technique. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. I'm learning as I go. I am nowhere near perfect. I've actually taken quite a few tips from a lot of you guys. Jeff, one that I got from you was for using the bowl gouge, but pulling back to use it as a like a scrape. That's one I got from you. So very much appreciated. All right. Now, I am actually going to use the bowl gouge for this next part because I got to get a little bit closer to the chuck. That's a bit better. That's wobbly. Sweep the wings of the rough and gouge and bowl, spindle back. Quite a way, saves them getting in the way. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. So there is one thing I want to try. I haven't done it yet. But I'm going to try with the skew. And that is skimming it at the top in order to shape it a little bit higher up. I want to give that a try. Just to see how it does. Because I've seen quite a few do it. And it seems to work pretty good. But I don't know for sure. So nothing like the present. No time like the present to give it a try. I mean, it either works or I'd kill myself doing it. Oh, hell yeah, that's fun. Riding a bevel, and look at the shine in that, too. That's freaking awesome. Okay, I had to try it. I'm not going to use it quite enough yet because I want to shape this thing down. And probably a bowl gouge. It's going to be a little bit the easier way to do it. Yeah, Soldier, absolutely. You can do all these things with the carbide, 100%. For me, I'm only using the traditional ones. Because they're newer, and I'm really trying to get some practice with them. But carbides are a go-to for me for like pens and other small stuff too. Just for good measure. Because why not? There we go. Oh, my light die? Yep. All right. All right. Let's fade it in this way. Remember, I'm making this up as I go. All right. So, one thing I got to do before I go any further is with this part here, I'm going to drill a hole through it. So, I'm going to sand this down a little bit. And then once I got it sanded down, I'm going to grab my drill and put a hole in it. Then that part there I won't have to worry about. Jim, 100% there are better carbides. This here as an example. So this is a carbide set. I got this off from Banggood. They sent it to me. Your basic carbide cutting tools, your round, your diamond, your flat. They work really good. They're only about $80 for the set. But it's just one handle and then you swap out the ends. Okay, I've got to grab my drill. But yeah, if you're looking for if you're going to be using carbides quite a bit, I would invest in a better set if you can do it. That's certainly something I'll be doing. So my hope here is that I don't mess this up by drilling a hole. So actually, that being said, I'm going to punch the hole first. Hold the drill bit in place. Hopefully I can put enough pressure on it to punch it without breaking it. Yeah, you know what, Jeff? I mean, you got a point. It might be so because I'm not going to touch this now going forward. So maybe I will do that. Now that I got it sanded, I'm just going to leave it as is. That way, if I put a hole in it, then I lose some of that, the strength in it. Good point, Jeff. Thank you. Appreciate that. Whiskey barrel staves. So those are going to be pretty cool, man. But I really hope they didn't chew up your blades that bad. All right. So I'm just going to carry on with this. All right. So oh, you made it back. Nice. Hope woodcraft was good. God, it's looking like a chess piece. he's hot. Mind you, that's me removing like a 1/4 inch of material at a time, so I get it. Ooh, don't do that. Don't you split on me. There we go. Halfway to a mushroom. So my goal, I'm doing like one of those, like a droplet ornament. Most of you will probably know what I mean. But because I'm doing it all out of wood, I think I got to be very gentle because it's going to be very thin. Like, don't do stuff like that, basically, where it catches. It's getting there. It's getting there. Hopefully you can kind of see the idea of what I'm going for now. All right, up goes the speed. Whew. Gets nerve-wracking. Hey, Rob, you are there. Okay. All right, that's good. I'm glad Mike didn't delete you from here. Okay. It's kind of looking decent. Gotcha. We're almost there. Thanks, Jeff. I appreciate that. And one thing I've been trying to get better on is control. All right. Now we're gonna go here. I just realized how much of a pain this is going to be to sand. Can airbrush it? No, I'm going to leave this a natural wood. It's quarter sawn cherry. I don't think I want to ruin that with paint. Plus, I still have not cleaned my airbrush from the last time I did a live when I said I was going to clean it. So, yeah, I got to do that. Whew. Okay, I'm getting down there now. Now, I'm going to sand and put a hole in this thing. What do you guys think so far? No, it might be a little bit hard to see. I'll hold it up when it's done. Yes, I have the diamond carbide, but I wanted to avoid carbides for this. I don't know. I just wanted to try it with just these ones. Gotcha. Okay. So now I'm going to try and punch this and hope not to break it. Perfect. That's a good start. Okay, ladies and gents, keep your fingers crossed. I don't mess this up. Holy shit. I mean, I kind of might have messed it up a little. But that's what CA I had a feeling it was going to happen. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to happen. It split there just a little bit. So I am just going to inject a little bit of CA just to hold that up. Freaking knew that was going to happen too. But that's all good. Actually, hang on. I'm going to do the smart thing. Back my tailstock out so I don't glue it in. And this is it's the really thin CA. So should soak in there a bit more, but it only split on the one side, so that's actually not bad. Not too bad. It wants to be a banana. Oh, that's funny. Point tools. All right. Hey, that's not freaking bad. So I'm going to put that back in, but it is not going to get any force put on it. So we're going to go right to sanding this beast. $106 likes. Hell yeah, everybody. Remember to hit that like button if you're in here and haven't yet. It looks like there's around 200 of you, which is amazing. All right. This is like very fine detail sanding. Hey, Jeff, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Put it in with force. All right. That's the chuck on my finger. That's a dumb idea. Don't do that. How many of you in here have ever done that? Got your hands up close enough to the chuck and then they freaking jaws grab you in the knuckle. That may not be my first time. Hey, MRH Wooding, how are you? What do I work on? I don't know. All kinds of stuff. Pens, bowls. This is a random Christmas ornament that I'm trying out to see how it does. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of make whatever I'm feeling, I guess. Or whatever I need if I got a show or something like that coming up. Oh my god, these little grooves suck. Ripped a nail off doing it? Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I had a feeling that I was not alone in doing that at all. All right, let's see how this works. How this looks. Okay, so that's looking better. I got to smooth that part a little bit. The idea where I'm going to part it down here is I'm going to try to make the end part a ball. And I don't know how it's going to work yet, but I'm essentially going to get the parting tool in there and kind of dig it out like that almost. See if I can make it into a ball. I'm curious. I think I can probably do it. But I just got to get the end of this sanded down a bit more. And then I'm going to get the finish applied to it. Skew it? Yeah, actually, you know what? Rob, that's actually a really good point. Rather than a parting tool, because it's so small, if I skew it, I can actually bend it and then make it get that round part a little bit better. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate that. Good call. I just got to make sure I got the CA off where the hole was. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Look at that with the hole. It's actually turned out pretty good. Slow speed with the... Oh, yeah. If I'm parting it, it's going to be slow speed. Don't you worry about that. If I don't part this thing at slow speed, it's going to like fly off and take my eye out because it'll be like a needle. So as cool as that grit finish is, will my wife let me hang it on the tree? Absolutely, she'll let me hang it on the tree. Our tree, I don't know about any of you, for Christmas is primarily made up of decorations that have some sort of meaning or We're all homemade. So if you guys know like salt dough ornaments, oh my God, we have so many on the tree. Oh, soldier, Jim, absolutely, dude. That's what this community is about. Anybody who needs a help, you just ask. All right. Okay, I think we're good there. I'm just gonna get some of this dust off. Then we'll have a look at this thing one last time before we finish it. Pretty happy with that. So, I think I am actually going to use this Nuba finish because I still have some. Needs the shine juice. Absolutely it does. And this is freaking cherry. We know what happens with cherry when you put oil on it. Just pops. So, all right. Let's do this. Could make some nice ornaments. You know, Mike, I actually thought about that because I have a whole bunch of pieces of the burl like this. So I actually thought about doing some cherry ornaments, depending on how this one worked out. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to reach out to Bumbleshoots. Oh yeah, Bumbleshoots. If you need a wood finish, there's a link in the description with the discount code too. Make sure to check it out. Amazing finishes. That's what this stuff is. Smells like lemon. And I don't know about anybody else that's used it, but makes me want to eat it. That's how good it smells. Jose, how are you? Thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate it. All right. Wipe off the excess because I put way too freaking much on there. But that's okay. You know where you're going to rub it now? God, we got such a freaking good community. All right. I'm going to turn that on. Let it spin on low just for a minute there. But look at that freaking color. Look, it's beautiful. Bueno. Jose, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay. Okay, let's see, put a little bit more on because I got a ton. Yeah, English is preferred. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, I just wanted to see how it would turn out doing the entire thing from wood. That's all. So I got this microfiber cloth that I use to buff it. Let's see how that did. That's not bad. I'm going to add a little bit more, though, I think, after I put the cover on my CA glue. About 60 all made from wood. Nice. Nice. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Let that spin for a minute. Kind of soak in before I buff it all off. Oh, you did add the tiny eye screws to the top. So I thought about that as well because I think I have some, the little tiny eyelets, right? I did think about that, but then I thought I'm just gonna give this a try and let's see if it works, and it did. So I'm pretty happy about that. That's cool. So, Mike, is that list of yours for the show? Is that getting is it getting trimmed down now, or has it gotten bigger? Hopefully, not too much bigger. This is a Christmas ornament made out of cherry. It'll be done on here in a sec. Yeah, I think we're good. Hmm. This could be a little awkward. I'm actually just trying to. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Now, hang on. Before I show this to you. Hey, Max, how are you? What's going on? All right. Where did you go? Well, I don't like the top very much. My bad, because I left the blue on there. So we're just going to call it festive. All right. There we go. The cherry ornament. No. Oh, you're in Southern Ontario. Awesome. I am, I guess, Central Ontario. You know the area. I am north of Aurelia. Hey, Mike, you do you, man. Absolutely. So, anyways, this turned out pretty good. So I am really, really happy with that. Like I am super happy with that. And then, of course, those of you in here who didn't see it before, that is the miniature bowl, right? Turned out pretty sweet. So I've got another block. I was actually going to do another ornament. Because why not? Oh, Jim, you absolutely can make one of those. Now, Jim, did you have a lathe? I don't remember if you had mentioned earlier. Sorry, guys, bear with me. I got to run the saw trim piece down. Alrighty. Do. Yeah, if you're oh, you're in Hamilton, nice. If you're looking for anything, my email address is in the description. Yeah, just reach out and let me know. I mean, I do everything like this stuff all the way up to furniture, coffee tables, all that sort of stuff. I don't do them as often. You know, they're time consuming and whatnot, so I don't do them quite as much. But Mike, you don't have to do them, dude. You don't have to do them just because I'm turning, but you can. It actually is not really that difficult to do. You just got to be careful not to take on too much. Central machinery lathe from Harbor Freight. Nice, Jim. So you got you've got the stuff there to you got the lathe and whatnot to do it. So that's perfect. All right, so I'm gonna spin another decoration. I'm gonna make it, I don't know, I'm gonna figure out a way to make it a little bit different from this one. But I do like the teardrop look, so I'm gonna try and stay with that. I'm gonna probably try a different finish. For this one, I'm gonna try a tried and true linseed oil finish next. All right. I don't know if I've got. Well, no, actually, you know what? I could absolutely do a snowman. And then on the top of his hat, I'll put a ball on it. And then that's where I'll drill the hole through. Maybe some burn lines. Burn lines for what? But mind you, if I do a snowman, then I got to do the. Well, I guess I don't have to do the face and everything on it. We'll see. Maybe I'll do the snowman because that's kind of a cool idea. Okay. And a mask up. All right. Okay. I can get this one going. Hey, Ryan, what's going on, man? I think we're almost round. Yeah, almost. Yeah, I know, right? Love that thing. Ooh, I'm gonna have to grip that back up again. Hey, Ryan, you didn't see these before, but so this is what I did already. So I did that cute little thing, and then a wood ornament. Now, I think I'm gonna do a snowman like Joe was saying for this one. Yeah, it did take me long enough to get one. Well, I mean, I had a dust collector before. It was a little tiny one horse, and it didn't work very well. So I got rid of it. Decided I'd go the shop vac route for a little bit, and did not cut it. Not at all. So found a deal, went for it. Yeah, this thing's nice here. There, so you can see the whole thing. So it's a 2-horse with the HEPA filter on top. And I got a pretty good deal. I got it for $600, but that was with the HEPA filter, so that's why I went for it. So I thought it was pretty good. Dude, you got a 1-horsepower one. If you're only running one tool at a time, that one's fine. The reason I went bigger is just because I'm trying to plumb in a system. All right. Three horsepower. Wow, that's a powerful one. So this is a Snowman. If it's a little unproportioned, bear with me. I'm going to retighten this thing. So it's going to be a Snowman, but I think his balls are going to be oval. Because I don't think I'm going to have enough space here to do them around. Yeah, Mike, I got the Amazon button. Now I grabbed a different one only because it had a right angle plug, the exact same thing though. And the thing is freaking amazing. I love having a remote. Now the key is to remember where I set it down, because even right now I have no idea. It's probably on the table. Eh, not bad. Do. Trucks are ridiculously expensive. I have a 2018 Sierra. I love it, and I am riding it out until it is no more. Nah, nothing wrong with oval balls. Actually, I was making these, and then I was like, well, why don't I just do this, but in the shape of a snowman? So it's got 3 of these little knobs on it. God damn it, I just did my knuckle on the chuck again. Keyring and pin it to my apron. What are you talking about? The remote? If that's what you're talking about. Man, this is a lot of intricate stuff. Okay, I'm going to stop this and have a quick look. That's not bad. It's not bad. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, but I can part it there. This is the top hat. This is the part. I'm going to shave this down a little bit, and that's where I'm going to drill the hole. Oh, that's cool, Diane. That's awesome. Yeah, fine by tool. Awesome lathe. Oh. Okay. Oh, that's what it is. Loosened off on me. There we go. So I better check this again. All right, we're good. All right. I just got to fine tune some of this. All right, and shave this down a bit more. Let's use this bad boy. There we go. Beautiful. Was I making a mushroom earlier? No, this was a Christmas ornament, teardrop thing. I don't exactly know what they're called, but it's a Christmas ornament. All right, let's sand this up. Fine by Tool is amazing for the price range, right? And they have like this identical DeWalt planer, but it's actually theirs seems to be a bit better, just because they've added some cool features to it. I'm just gonna swing this around a bit. There we go. Cool. All right. Get this sanded and then get it finished and parted. And then we'll break out our finish. You talking about the Fine by Tool one? It is a pretty nice planer. So I'm going to call this an abstract snowman. Because it doesn't have the exact shape, but that's okay. Yeah, I think it definitely is a DeWalt killer, to be honest. Now, the only advantage that Find Buy Tool has is that theirs is, the advantage that the DeWalt has is that theirs is cheaper than the Find Buy Tool. Big difference in features. I know that, but does Find Buy Tool have a texturing tool? Is that what you're talking about, Mike? They do. I might look at that. Nice. I might actually look at that. I still haven't figured out in my brain exactly how to make the texturing tool using the carbide blades. But that's what I was going for. Just needed the bearing. All right, let me see if I can drill a hole. 46 UK money. That's not bad, actually. It's not going to be too far off from me either. Oh, sanding. The most time-consuming part. Identical to the Sorby, eh? I'm going to check that out. Hey, Mike, can you send me the link to it? Because then that way I won't forget. Yeah, the Sorby one, to get that near me, believe it or not, it's $180 in store, which is stupid expensive. That's why I haven't got it. All right, let's see if we're about good. That's not bad. A little bit more up top. All right. Hey, Kevin, how are you? So $80. That's not horrible. Now, I got to look and see what it is near me because we're stupid expensive for everything. But okay. Let's get this finish on. Not even dull. Nice. Yeah, Mike, I'm not surprised. Like they'd be cheaper for you, right? Because I think they're from over that way. All right. So this is the tried and true linseed oil finish. Well, it's actually a combination of linseed oil and beeswax, but because that way it hardens it or whatnot too. You know what I probably should have done though? I just realized I probably should have drilled the hole. So I'm not going to finish that part. Or any part for that matter. Instead, I'm going to drill the hole, but I'm actually going to tape the hole this time so it doesn't blow it apart. Ba-ba-da. Da, da, da. Punch it. Okay, fingers crossed. Sorry, guys, I know that's loud. Hang on, I'll move that. Sorry, I can imagine that was loud. Beauty, that worked better. Okay. All right. So I got to reset just a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. Entirely like my bad. I knew better. That's why I took the microphone off. That I love the rigid drills, but they're freaking noisy. Hey, sounds good, Joe. I appreciate that, man. 36 Delta worth $600. I'm gonna say no. Because and look it up, Joe. Because when I was researching lathes, there were some issues with some of the DeWalt or the Delta ones that I heard in terms of the motor that they used or something. So you might want to look into that first. But I mean, just to give you an idea, even where I am, I can get a Delta. I think I've seen a 36 and like a 42 or something, and I can get it for about $300. So 600 might be a little bit too high. Like, I mean, unless it's a newer one. I don't even know if they're still making them. Yeah, I don't think Delta's doing good. I know even like their one of their recent table saws they came out with, like they had the Unisaw, right? And the Unisaw was freaking bulletproof, that thing. There's so many of them that still exist now. They started going downhill. They got bought out. Now they make some of the rigid stuff, and so I think they've kind of gone downhill a little bit. All right. So I'm going to be parting this right at the bottom here, just under that little ridge there. Hey, buddy. Well, that's one ornament.
Oh, I've actually been checking the stream.
Oh, you've been watching the stream? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. So you know exactly what I'm doing. This will probably be my last one because of the time. Mike says hi. Hi. He says hi back. Love you too, bud. All right. Let's get the excess of this off. And then we'll polish it up a little bit. This stuff leaves a beautiful finish. Okay. Screwdriver, where'd you go? There you are. So Joe, if you're on Find by Tools website, I think you can go into the menu there and look for it. Actually, Joe, better yet, if you're looking at their lathe, go to Mike's channel, Whack and Shack, and I believe he's got the link in his description that'll take you right to that lathe as well. That's probably the easiest way to get to it. And I'm not sure. I can't remember if you might get a little bit of a discount. I can't remember if it had one. Okay. Now we're going to part it. And then this bad boy is done. And then it goes on the tree. There we go. Well, caught the edge of the bit on that one, but that's my fault because I pushed it too hard. Still, it came out exactly the way I wanted it. So give me a sec here, and I'll show it to you. Yeah, Mike. Actually, I think you're right because when I was looking at upgrading the lathe, I looked there too, and pretty sure it did say that it was sold out. All right, so what do you think? It's the little abstract snowman. It was pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like this thing. All right, it won't stand up or anything because it's got a rounded bottom on it, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, they are sold out. That's what I thought. I thought they were. You know what I would do, Joe, is reach out to them because maybe it says sold out. Maybe they've got some coming in like a day or two, right? So reach out to them, right? Give it a try and see what they say. All right. Anyway, so that's the snowman. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy about that. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty cool. All right. It's like the what is it called? Do you guys remember the show The Jetsons? I don't know. It's like the Jetsons version of a snowman, right? Because it goes like this. It goes. That's what I picture this as. All right. So you can see the difference. This is the Bumbleshoots. This is the tried and true. So there is a little bit of a difference in the finish. This is just a little bit shinier, but it's also not completely dry yet. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, I think, boys and girls, that is probably going to be it for now because I got to go eat dinner too. I really, really appreciate all of you hanging out. This has been a lot of fun. And man, 143 likes. You guys are awesome. Yes, if you're in here, appreciate you watching. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Grab a membership. If you'd like, see some behind the scenes stuff, and it really helps support the channel, which is cool. Really, really love that. Yeah, it's been nice to be back and be live for the first time, and I think it's been a few weeks. Um, and I think I'm going to be looking forward to doing this again next weekend. I might aim for Friday or something like that, like I normally would. At least this time, I am not going to be sick, so that's going to be nice. All right, you prefer bumble shoots? Hey, cool, man. It is real nice. Ryan, that's funny. I appreciate that, Jim. Yeah, and if you got like anyone has any questions about this stuff or looking for anything, my email address is in the description of my channel as well. Also, make sure to check out some of the other channels that are in here. So you got Michael Wilson, you got the Whack and Shack, 77 Rockets. Who else do we have in here? Big Dog, Joseph the Carpenter. Oh god, we had so many. Moyoc Scorpion Rich, he's awesome. Well, everybody in here is. Boondock Builds, New Beginnings, Woodworks. Go check them all out. They are all amazing channels, do really good content and really creative stuff. All right, so make sure to check them out. Like I said, subscribe, grab a membership, and we will talk to all of you next week. Have a good night. Appreciate that, Jim. Oh, hang on. It's not letting me use the button. Peace out. Later, Max. See you, Johnny.